Hello students, welcome to topperseducation.com. In this video, we are going to discuss quantitative aptitude, that is number systems. In these number systems, today we are discussing about divisibility rules, that is tests of divisibility. In this, first we will see divisibility rule of 2, that is divisibility by 2. It is said to be a number will be divisible by 2 when its unit digit is having any of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. For a number in a unit place, if these numbers will be there, then the given number will be divisible by 2. For example, let us see 5, 6, 4, 8, 4. Here in the unit place we have 4. Then the given number, that is divisible by 2. And this is about the divisibility rule of 2. Now let us see divisibility of 3. Here is, that is divisibility of 3. Here a number is said to be divisible by 3 when the sum of digits in a given number is divisible by 3. Sum of digits in a given number divisible by 3, then the number will be divisible by 3. Suppose, for example, let us see here 6, 9, 5, 4, 2, 1. It is the given number. Now let us see the sum of all the digits, that is 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. When we add all these, we will get 27. And now we know that 27 is divisible. That is 6, 9, 5, 4, 2, 1 is divisible by 3. And now let us see the divisibility of 9. Here it is also similar to 3, and a number is said to be divisible by 9 only when sum of all the digits of a number is divisible by 9. For example, let us take an example, that is 2, 4, 6, 5, 9, 1. Here the sum of all these digits, that is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 9 plus 1 is equals to 27. And here this 27 is divisible by 9. So the given number, that is 2, 4, 6, 5, 9, 1 is also divisible by 9. And the next one is divisibility rule of 4. Here is the divisibility rule of 4, that is a number will be divisible by 4 when the last two digits of a given number is divisible by 4. For example, let us see a number, that is 6879376. Here the last two digits of a number is 76, and here 76 is divisible by 4. So the given number 6879376 will also be divisible by 4. So in order to check whether the given number is divisible by 4, we should check the last two digits only. And similarly, let us see divisibility rule of 8. It is also somewhat similar to the divisibility rule of 4. In the divisibility rule of 4, we should check only last two digits, but in 8 we should check last 3 digits. If the last 3 digits of a given number is divisible by 8, then the given number is divisible by 8. For example, let us take 6879376. Let us check here 376 is divisible by 8 or not. 376 by 8. Here 8 4s are 32 and 5 is the remainder. 56 we have and 8 7s are 56. Here last 3 digits is divisible by 8. So the given number will also be divisible by 8. Is divisible by 8. And this is the divisibility rule of 8. And now let us see the divisibility rule of 10. That is divisibility by 10. In this divisibility by 10, a number will be divisible by 10 only when its unit place is having 0. Units place is 0. Now let us see an example, that is 7896430. Here in the units place we have 0, so it is divisible by 10. And another one, that is 7642835. Here in the unit place there is no 0, so it is not divisible. And this is about the divisibility of 10. And now let us see divisibility of 5. Here in this divisibility of 5, a number will be divisible of 5 when the unit place is having either 0 or 5. If in the unit place the number is 0 or 5, then it is divisible by 5. Now let us take an example, as here previous examples 7896430. It is divisible. And the second one, that is 7642835, and it is also divisible. But other than this 0 and 5, 743242, and it is not divisible because in the unit place there is no 0 and no 5. So it is not divisible, and this is about the divisibility rule of 7. And the next one is divisibility of 11. That is, here a number will be divisible by 11 when the sum of even places or sum of odd places is either 0 or divisible by 11. Then the given number will be divisible by 11. Now let us see an example for clear understanding. That is, here consider a number, that is 29435417. Here in this, let us do the sum of even places and odd places. Here let us take sum of odd places digits minus sum of even place digits, and the difference between these two. Here difference of sum of even places or sum of odd places is either 0 or divisible by 11. Now let us check them. That is, here the odd place digits we have is 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus 9, and even place digits, that is 1 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2. These are odd place digits and these are even place digits, and the sum of these digits is 23 and these digits is minus 12, and here 23 minus 12 is nothing but 11, and 11 is nothing but it is the divisible of 11. So the given number is divisible by 11, that is 29435417 is divisible by 11. Let us see another example, that is 57463822. Let us check whether it is divided by 11 or not. Here let us take the odd places and even places. Here 2 plus 8 plus 6 plus 7 and minus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Here 2 plus 8 10, 10 plus 6 16 and plus 7 23 minus 2 3 5, 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 4 14 and 23 minus 14 is 11. Sorry, 9. So here 23 minus 14 is 9 and here 9 is not divisible by 11. So the given number, that is 57463822, it is not divisible by 11. And this is about the divisibility of 11. Now let us see the divisibility rule of 25. That is, here a number will be divisible by 25 when the last two digits of a number is either 00 or divisible by 25. Let us see an example, that is here 63875. This is the number and here the last two digits, that is 75, and here 75 is divisible by 25. So the given number 63875 is also divisible by 25. And let us see another example, that is 96445. Here the last two digits are not having zeros and these two digits not divisible by 25. So the given number, that is 96445, is also not divisible by 25. And this is about the divisibility of 25. And let us see the divisibility of 7 and 13. Here we have divisibility by 7 or 13. Here divisibility by 7 or 13 is nothing but, here divide the number into groups of 3 digits starting from right and find the difference between the sum of the numbers in odd and even places. If the difference is 0 or divisible by 7 or 13, then the given number will be also divisible by 7 or 13. Let us see here one example, that is 4 5 3 7 7 9 2. Here, according to the divisibility rule, we have to separate this number into groups with 3 digits. That is 792 is one group and 537 is one group and 4 is one group. Now here we should see the difference of odd places and even places. That is, here these two are odd places, 792 plus 4 minus this one is even place, 537. When we do this, we will get 259. Here we should check whether the 259 is divisible by 7 or 13. And here the given we get 259 is divisible by 7, but it is not divisible by 13. And 259 by 13, it is not divisible. So the given number 4 5 3 7 792 is not divisible by 7 and 13. And this is about the divisibility rule of 7 and 13. Let us see another example for clarification. Here is the another example, that is 5 7 9 4 8. Now we should group them into 3 digits. That is 579 is 1, 488 is 1. Now we should subtract them. 579 minus 488, that equals to 91. Here this 91 is divisible by both 7 and 13. Because here 7 into 13 is 91 and 13 into 7 is 91. So the given number, that is 57948, is also divisible by 7 and 13. And this is about the divisibility rule of 7 and 13. And now the next one is divisibility by 16. Here a number that is divisible by 16 when the last 4 digits of a number is divisible by 16. Let's see an example, that is 463 776. Here let us check last digits of the given number. If it is divisible by 16, then the given number will be also divisible by 16. Here 3776 will be divisible by 16. So 463 776 also divisible by 16. We should check whether the last 4 digits are divisible by it or not. Let us take another example, 579432 Let us check 4326 is divisible by 16 or not. Let us check that. 16 2s are 32. 11 is the remainder and 2, that is 112. And 16 7s are 112 we have. And again 6 is here and 6 is not divisible by 16. So here 4326 is not divisible by 16. So the given number is also not divisible by 16. And now let us see the divisibility of 6, 12 and so on. Now let us see divisibility of 6, that is a number will be divisible by 6 when the given number is divisible by 2 and 3. These are very simple. And similarly, divisibility of 12 is a number will be divisible by 12 when the given number is divisible by 3 and 4. And the next one is 15. A number is divisible by 15 if it is divisible by 3 and 5. And similarly, for 18, a number is divisible by 18 when the given number will be divisible by 2 and 9. And the next one is 14. A number is divisible by 14 when it is divisible by 2 and 7. And divisibility by 24. Similar to all, that is, a number will be divisible by 24 when it is divisible by 3 and 8. And again 40 and 80 also, a number will be divisible by 40 if it is divisible by 5 and 8. And for 80, if a number divisible by 5 and 16, then that number will be divisible by 80. And here we should note one point, that is, if a number is divisible by both P and Q, when here P and Q are coprimes, then the given number will be divisible by PQ. And similarly, if P and Q are not coprimes, then the given number need not be divisible by PQ, even when it is divisible by both P and Q. If the given numbers are coprimes, then only will be divisible, and this should be noted. And the next one is factorial of a number. Let us see about factorial of a number. Here let us take, let n be a positive integer. Then the continued product of first n natural numbers is called factorial of n, and it is denoted by n factorial. If we have sum of the numbers, that is any natural numbers, and the continuous product of n natural numbers is nothing but factorial of a number. Thus n factorial equals to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 and so on up to 3 to 1. That is from starting to up to n natural numbers. It is said to be factorial of a number. Now here let us take n value, that is as 5, that is 5 factorial equals to 5 into 5 minus 1 into 5 minus 2 into and so on 3 to 1. That is 5 into 5 minus 1 is 4, 5 minus 2 3. Here only we get 3 to 1. So when we do this product, it is called as factorial. 5 4s are 20, 23 is 60, 62 is 120. 5 factorial is nothing but 120. And this is about the factorial of a number. And now let us see modulus of a number. Here modulus of a number denotes modulus of x, that equals to x when x is greater than or equal to 0, and modulus is nothing but minus x when x is less than 0. That is, for example, modulus of minus 5 is nothing but 5, and modulus of 4 is nothing but 4, and modulus of minus 1 is equals to 1. And and so on. And this is about the modulus of a number. And the next one is, let us see, greatest integral value. The greatest integral value is nothing but, for an integer, the greatest integral value is denoted by integral of x. That is, it is denoted as greatest integer and it is not exceeding x. That is, for example, if we have within a bracket 135, that equals to 1 comma 11 by 4, and it can be written as 2 3 by 4, that equals to 2, and so on. And this is about the greatest integral value. And now let us see some of the multiplications by shortcuts method. That is, multiplication by shortcuts. Here a into b plus c is nothing but a into b plus a into c. It is one of the multiplication. And the next one is a into b minus c is nothing but a into b minus a into c. Here let us see one example, that is 5 6 7 9 5 8 into 9 9 9 9 9. Here this is a and this is b. It can be written as, here for easy method, this 99,999 can be written as 5 6 7 9 5 8 into 1 lakh minus 1 for easy process. Here now it is a, it is b and c. It is in the form of a into b minus c. Now it can be written as 5 6 7 9 5 6 into 1 lakh minus 5 6 7 9 5 6, and it is very easy process. And finally the answer is 5 6 7 9, sorry, here 5 8, 5 6 7 9 5 2 3 2 0 2. It is the answer. Here, in order to do this multiplication, it is very long process, and it is the shortcut method and quickly, easily to be solved. And now let us see the multiplication of a number by 2 power n, sorry 5 power n, by 5 power n. Here we have n value, and now for a given number we should put n number of zeros to the right side, that is, and it again divided with the number by 2 power n. Now after seeing an example, it is clearly understood. That is, here is the example, that is 975436 into 625. Here we know that 625 is nothing but 5 power 4. Here the given number should be written in the form of a power n, that is 975436 into 5 power 4. Here we have n is 4. So we should keep 4 zeros here and we should divide it with 2 power 4. That is 975436 4 zeros by 16. When we divide this, we will get the answer of this multiplication. When we divide this, we will get 609647500, and this is the answer for this product. And this is about the divisibility rules and some other important points in the number system. In the next video, we will discuss some of the aptitude problems in this number systems topic. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the channel notifications.